And welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. This is Mr. Joseph, and viewers, I believe we left off somewhere in the middle of Geirmund's Hall. And in fact, we did. We left off right here before these intimidating swinging blade thingies. Did any of you play Might and Magic 3: The Isles of Terra? It was a game for computer and SNES. It was a good game, but these swinging blades remind me of that game. Of course, in that game, they couldn't animate the blades to swing back and forth, so they would just be kind of sitting there in front of you with a very pixelated graphics. But, you know, it was a dungeon crawler game. It was early RPG era. It was pretty cool. I guess I'm just kind of waiting for my timing there. I think I did get nailed by one of them. Either that or the skeleton got me, but somehow I took a little bit of damage, and I wasn't prepared to fight on the other end, so that was my bad. This ebony war axe is definitely a improvement over whatever the silver war axe that I was using. Unless I'm fighting, like... Which is it? Vampires that don't like silver, I think? Or werewolves? I can't remember, but... Anyway. Overall, it's an improvement. It's a big improvement. I'm going to keep it. Glad to see my followers made it through the trap without getting killed. There's a chain on the wall there that I think you can use to deactivate that trap, by the way. Nothing to see here. Anyway, so I will start out this video by admitting that I really did just probably screw up the timing of these videos, because what I should have done is I should have made the last video should have just been, you know, doing the beginning part of Shroud Hearth Barrow, and then I should have done part 1 of this dungeon and part 2 of this dungeon, because part 2 of this dungeon is really just going to be like 13 minutes, mostly consisting of the boss battle, because that's coming up here, and that's going to be fun, and it's no big deal, but part 1 of the dungeon took a lot longer, probably half an hour or so. They're not really, well, you know, they're not on par with each other, but anyway, I was just taking a moment to cure my disease using the Cure Disease potion. Now I can just have a bite to eat and drink real quick and I'll be good to go. Actually, I don't even really need to. I'm doing fine as far as my carry capacity goes for now, but couldn't hurt. I was watching The Good Wife on TV this evening. I'm a lawyer myself, and so it was interesting to see a lawyer show. I'd never actually seen The Good Wife before. It actually was not a bad show. You know, it's kind of a little soap opera-ish, but it's not bad. It's on CBS late at night. You know, or not CBS, NBC, I think. It came on after SNL, that's all I know. Anyway, so I actually had to use 2 Cure Disease potions to completely get rid of my disease there, but whatever. Do what you gotta do, I guess. I've also been playing a lot of this game called Game of Thrones Ascent. It's a Facebook app. But it's kind of fun. I don't know, does anybody else out there play that? It's an interestingly designed game, let me put it that way. Well, here we are in this giant pool area with 2 pedestals in the middle and an area back here with a ladder that you get up here, harvesting mushrooms along the way here, and like a rock thing there, and then there's something on the other side that I'm going to go look at. Looks interesting. It looks like some sort of ritual chamber, or, yeah, with those candles especially. It looks like somebody or something is supposed to be on these stone pedestals. I'm thinking maybe my companions need to stand there while I stand in the middle or something, and you know, maybe it would unlock a door. Oh, well, there's a skeleton jumping out of this area. Maybe I'll shoot him with my bow. Okay, and he appears to have killed Geirmund. That's great. That's a good way to start off the battle. Now there's 2 of them, and they... Oh, he just shouted me. It's like very similar to my Unrelenting Force shout. That's a really cool armor, by the way. And Hjormir is definitely down for the count, so I'm going to go ahead and reload and try this again. We're going to pick it up right at the moment where the guy starts to attack. And, okay, this time Hjormir didn't die, but he got away. And it looks like he manifests himself in 3 different locations, and I wonder if maybe it's either clones or probably more realistically illusions or fake enemies. I just got shot by an arrow. See if I can shoot him with an arrow. Name is Sigdus Golderson. This is the guy that the book referred to earlier. So, if you remember from last video, there was a book we read. How? Just got arrowed. This guy's a really good arrow guy. Anyway, this Galder guy was trying to look after Geirmund or go after him or something, but he turned for the dark side. You know, kind of a classic Star Wars tale situation. Well, I got him with the axe once, and then I got shouted. And now I'm getting arrowed, and I can't do it. The shout is so debilitating. It keeps you disabled for quite a long time, actually. It's very annoying. Let's try this again. Okay, and I'm just kind of playing the different times that I died here, because I died a lot during this battle. That's number 5. And here's number 6. Or maybe that's number 5. I can't. I'd have to go back and count, but... So I just played a montage of my deaths there, but... this time I'm going to get smart, and, you know, I think if I take cover behind this pillar, I can avoid the shout effect that he has. You know? And by the way, that shout thing often causes you to drop your weapon, and I just dropped my bow. So I'm going to switch to the Ancient Nord longbow. Although that might not be a bad thing, because he's at such a range such that it might be better for me to do that anyway. Of course, I got shouted there, but... I like this technique of hiding behind this pillar, so I'm going to stick with it. My hope is that my companions don't die while I'm hiding behind this pillar. Alright, I got that one. Let's see if I can get this one. That is so annoying. And I dropped my bow. See that? It's right there in front of me. And I just got arrowed like in the knee or something, but that's no big deal. Alright, let's try this again. See if I can get him this time. My companions are actually getting in the way. It's kind of annoying. I think I just hit Geirmund in the back. This is a fun little battle, though. I guess I'm going to load it again, because I think I thought to myself, I probably dropped my bow, and I want to keep my bow or something. That orc short bow. Got it out right here, but I just lost it again. Such an annoying little battle. So I don't know where the hell that bow went, but switch to the longbow again. That's okay though, this time my followers are not in the way, so that's good. Marksmanship increased, that's good. That's the real guy, you can tell because he's losing health there every time I hit him. So that's pretty cool. And Balsgarth, or whatever, that guy right there with the fur. My companion, I can't remember his name, so embarrassing, but he just staggered to his feet and he got back up. So that's good. They're just sitting there. They're too far away from him to notice to do anything. But every time he disappears like that, I'm going to train my bow on this location because it's really easy to hit. And see, I just dispelled one of his illusions by hitting it there. See if I can hit this one from this side of the pillar. Nope. But I got shouted from that side of the pillar. Ow. Ow. Ooh, he got me right in the kneecap. A little unrealistic that I can get up and run right back to this pillar right after getting arrowed in the kneecap, but whatever. I'm one tough son of a bitch. Oh, and Volgarth is on the ground again. He's getting arrowed too, but fortunately he didn't die, so I can continue. That's the real one there. Obviously, he's losing health. Maybe my guys could keep him busy while I dispel the illusions. The illusions can still do damage. They just can't take damage. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's definitely him. And I'm doing really good damage here to him. Alright, let's see where he reappears this time. It looks like there's 4 locations where he can teleport into, and I'm standing right next to one. So that means the 3 illusions have to go to the other 3 locations. So it's very, it's easy to force him to know exactly where he's going to be using this technique. And there's just one left now. So you can get rid of the illusions first, and then, you know, take your time trying to take him out. Alright, so let's see how fast I can do this one. Got him. That's him. That's the real one. Ow. Just one more hit. And of course, he steals the kill. Volgar. Or Volfar, I'm sorry. I keep saying it wrong. Volfar stole my kill. He blew him up with fire. Well, at least he's dead. And I'm just training my bow on this spot because I wasn't quite sure he was dead, but it looks like he's dead. So I'm just going to spend some time looting now. There's a lot of mushrooms and arrows laying about, but those are kind of junk items. I wish I could find my orc bow. I don't know, it appears to be stuck somewhere in the rocks back here or something, but it's just not, I'm not seeing it, and I'm looking around, you know, I just don't see it anywhere, where I can't make it come up on my, you know, user display. You know how the words, when you are next to an object that you can use, will pick up, appears the words, the name of that object on the screen. I'm not seeing that for the bow. There's health potions, that's useful. But you know, I'm taking a bunch of mushrooms, and I'm gonna go around and pick up some arrows. But the main thing is to loot the guy's body, so it takes me a while to find that, and I'm gonna cut out a little bit here and cut ahead to that part where I'm actually looting his body. Ended up being off to the left there on the ground of the basin here. So, okay, so as you can see, I'm here down on the pool, and I'm looking, and here's his body right here. Cygnus Galderson. Writ of Sealing, a short bow that does, looks pretty good, you know, I'll have to check that out, but, some good stuff overall, nothing too heavy, and everything's pretty useful. Yeah, his bow does 62 damage, so that's even better than that orc bow, I believe. Or maybe it's about the same. Either way, it's a magic bow, and I like it, so I'm going to use it. Actually, that orc bow might have been slightly better. I'd have to go back and look, but anyway, it's no matter. It's good enough for this stage of the game, anyway. Okay, so it's quick saving there for me, but let's go out the path here that is inevitably at the end of each one of these dungeons. There's a little path directly back to the door. It's convenient, but a little bit unrealistic, I think. Chest with some items, and then there's like a shield and a bookshelf with a bunch of stuff. Let's check that out real quick. Soul gem. Interesting. A cloak and a helmet. Sea dog gauntlets. Very lightweight, but valuable. Some good stuff here, actually. Or at least mediocre. Oh, and a heavy weaponry book. That's good. You want to take that. And then the chest, of course, over here. So let's check it. Let's look at the chest. There's a couple soul gems, maybe? Or pearls. Better yet. That's even better. Those have got to be valuable. Okay. Let's take a look at the chest. Soul gem, potion of invisibility, sapphire necklace, and vanguard plate armor. That looks like really cool armor. And it's considered heavy, of course, but the weight to value ratio is like 1 to 20, so it's not bad. But now I'm carrying too much, so I'm going to give Geirmund a few things, and then I'm going to drop this steel armor, whose weight to value ratio is less than 1 to 10, so I don't even know why I'm carrying it to begin with. Bad choice at my end, I guess. But, and there's a shield there. I could probably pick that shield up now that I've gotten rid of the steel armor. Its weight to value ratio is 1.25. I'm sorry. 1 to 11.25. That's not bad. It's not good, but you might as well put that if you're gonna have extra room in your inventory. You might as well carry that out so you can sell it when you get outside. No downside, in other words. As long as I can carry everything, it's no problem. Okay, so here we are back at the entrance area where that hole was that we fell in initially. It's kind of cool. Very convenient. Typical Skyrim dungeon exit strategy here. So let's see. I guess we'll just head back out and see where we can go. You know, I think I'm going to call it a video though, because this is the end of the dungeon. Here we are back on the outside where we're on the island again, and next time I think on Let's Play Skyrim we're going to go and turn in our quests in Iverstead and continue on with the game. But if you've been watching this time, just remember Professor Snuggles is looking out for you, and I look forward to joining you again on the next video. Thanks for watching.